Hi YouTube. Good morning, good early morning. And it is freezing in my house. Oh my gosh. I think it's December. Is it December 1st today? God, it feels like it because it is so cold. Um, yeah, and you guys should feel very lucky because I drug ass out of bed this morning to make this um, grocery finds video. Usually I try to do them the day before so I can just upload them on Tuesdays, but some mornings, yeah, sometimes it doesn't work out. So I get up before my kids are awake just for you guys to make this video. And I literally just rolled out of bed and threw on my hat. So, anyway, I have some good stuff to show you and I have some not so good stuff to show you guys today. Um, so I guess we'll get started. Okay, so I'm going to show you the good stuff first. Because I love these. I have eaten the heck out of these. These are both empty. And I'm going to preface this by saying that I really think there's absolutely no healthy chips. Chips are kind of something that we eat like without thinking about it, and it's just like a hand to mouth, like shoveling it down your gullet type of thing with chips. And as good for you as the companies want you to think they are, I think that chips for a lot of people is an overeating trigger. Maybe they are for me too, but if I'm gonna buy chips, which I rarely do, I at least look for some with nutrition in them, so it's not like a complete loss. I've done those soy crisps, but that's not a chip, let's face it. I mean, it's kind of like a rice cake. Okay, you guys, so I found these. And these are by Blue Diamond Almonds. These are nut chips, and I had never ever seen them before. And they're baked. First of all, I got two different flavors. This one is sour cream and chive, and then this one was like a plain sea salt flavor. And they're made from brown rice and almonds. So I mean, they've got carbs. There's rice in them. They're not packed full of protein because as much as we all think nuts are like protein packed, they really don't have that much protein per serving, and they do have a lot of calories. But what nuts have is other nutrition that you also need, and healthy fats that are good for you. So a good point that I wanted to also mention with these, that they are wheat and gluten free. For those of you who are doing that with your diets that can't handle wheat or gluten, or who have just cut that out because it's not as good for you, these are awesome. They've got 20 grams of whole grain. They've got 81% less saturated fat than potato chips, and they're baked. Yeah, I love them. They kind of remind me of little thin rice crackers, and they're in a chip. I wish there was one to show you because I like ravaged these bags. Like, oh look, I left a couple little, oh my god, they're so good. There's a couple crumbs in the bottom of that one. But anyway, the nutrition info. The serving size is kind of small. You get 15 chips, but the chips are kind of big. 130 calories, 3 grams of protein. No sugar. There's a gram of fiber in there. 3.5 grams of fat. So obviously this is a treat food, but they are so good. And just because they were wheat and gluten free, they're made with nuts and brown rice, I thought I would share them because on the grand scale of chips and snack foods go, if you really need something that is like a chip, these are good. These are bomb. Anyway, so Blue Diamond Almonds, baked nut chips. I found these at Grocery Outlet. I'm going to try to start remembering to tell people where I buy things so that you can go look for them. They're so good. I probably will get some more, but I just can't keep them in the house because I think I would probably eat the whole bag in a short amount of time, and there's actually 4 servings per bag. So there's that. Okay, now this is lunch meat. It's nothing too exciting. And I actually even pulled the nutrition info off on it. But, lunch meats and deli meat in general, has basically a gram of protein per calorie. So it is usually a perfect food. You try to look for the ones that have, like, no nitrates or less, salt in them and less preservatives. This is what I usually search for. This is like my favorite by far lunch meat, and I can just eat this plain, which is what we should do anyway. We really don't need the bread. You know, unless you're using my little minis that you get a gram per calorie of protein too. But these, okay, this is cracked black pepper turkey breast. Oh my god, I love it. I love the black pepper taste. Like, there's actually little flecks of black pepper. This is almost gone. In the turkey. And it's not like slimy processed turkey meat. This one's by Hillshire Farms Deli Select. And for me, half the time I buy it just because it comes with this little reusable, like, dishwasher safe Tupperware container, because I make baby food and then I put it in these containers to keep in my fridge for the week. So I have like a bazillion of these containers because I love this lunch meat. So if you guys haven't tried this one and you like peppery meats and things, it's not as salty as some of the lunch meats either because it's got the pepper flavor. Try this one because I think you'll like it. Cracked black pepper turkey breast, ultra thin, 99% fat free, Hillshire Farms Deli Selects. Try it. I wish I could give you the nutrition info, but I don't have it. But it's good. Okay, try that. Okay, so here's my flop for the week. Now, I'm a big bacon fan. I think most of us are. However, bacon, even though it's a meat, doesn't really give you a lot of protein per serving because it's like fat mostly. Not so good for you. So I thought I will try the turkey bacon and see how it goes. It happened to be on sale. I bought this brand by Butterball, everyday turkey bacon. Yeah, and you know, the stats look way better than regular bacon because for one slice it's only 25 calories. And you get 2 grams of protein, so that's not bad. That's way better than regular bacon. But this is like, it's like lunch meat, like warmed in the microwave. I'm not a fan. And I've tried cooking it in a pan, and it just doesn't do it. It doesn't get crispy. It doesn't, like, in the little picture they show it all like crinkled up like real bacon, and it looks really like stiff and crunchy, and I can never get this to do that. It's just gross. It literally tastes like warm up lunch meat. The only way I can get it to get semi-crisp is by doing it in the microwave. And I just don't, I'm not a fan. Have any of you guys tried this brand? Are other brands better? Someone told me, I can't remember what brand they liked, but there was one other brand of turkey bacon that's, maybe it was Oscar Mayer, but this Butterball stuff, I think it's a thumbs down. I just really hate it. And it just, the look is off-putting to me. I mean, it's like a completely molded piece of meat with, like, they tried to make it look all wavy and bacon-like. That's an imposter. It's pitiful. And looking at this in the morning, looking at this package is such a tease because it's making me crave bacon and I don't have any. This is like the only thing I have in my house, but I'm not going to eat that. Alright, so that's it for grocery finds this week. Go find those chips. Those are really good. And I hope all of you had a happy Thanksgiving, and I hope that you made, you know, fairly healthy choices, but I hope that you all enjoyed it as well. I know I did. I didn't weigh in on the Friday after Thanksgiving. I gave myself a free pass. I don't think I overdid it. I think I did pretty well. I actually love, like, food holidays now. I call Thanksgiving a food holiday. Christmas is kind of a food holiday too. Easter's definitely a food holiday for my family. I like them because I enjoy the food still, but I don't eat too much. I can't eat too much. My pouch won't let me. And I think that's great because I can taste everything I want. I just have to put it, like, I list a priorities, like what I want to eat and the things that aren't worth the calories or aren't worth the space in my pouch. And I just nibble and I enjoy it, and I enjoy the family, and, you know, just, it's a great feeling knowing that I'm not going to get on the scale after a holiday and see 5 pounds, you know, up. I don't. But anyway, I gave myself a free pass on Friday, so I will resume my weigh-ins this Friday. So we'll see what happens. Although, kind of on the rag, so that weigh-in might not be too good either. But anyway, I'm going to do it regardless. It's for educational purposes, right? All right, everybody. So I will see you Friday for my weigh-in, and you better participate in my Secret Santa. If you haven't seen that video, you need to go down. You need to go back. It was my upload that I posted yesterday or the day before, and make your video for Secret Santa. It's going to be really fun, and the more people we get, the more fun it's going to be. So I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you are enjoying the season and getting your Christmas shopping done early. All right, make healthy choices. Bye.